How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be fitting the HIDs and some LEDs. So we've got to take the front bumper off first, so I'll show you how to do that. We'll take the headlights out and get them upstairs. Whilst I'm showing you obviously outside what I'm actually removing and bolts and stuff, I'm going to obviously have the mic on. I don't know if the audio will get picked up or not. I have got a new microphone, which I'll put a picture on the screen so you can sort of see what it's like. But it basically just plugs into the bottom, and it should give me a bit better audio. So this will be the test for it because I've not been able to yet. I'm waffling again. Let's get to the video. Right, what I'm going to do is while the car's on, you turn the wheel to the one side so you can gain access to the bolts, and you've got a Torx bit there and there's another one just there. So we'll take those out and then we'll turn the wheel back this way and do the same on the other side. Okay guys, so I'm not sure what happened with the audio. I think the mic wasn't plugged in properly, so all I was saying was there was 3 bolts on the top, one there and one there. Then once you've taken those out, there's 3 clips either side. Just pull the grill out and that will give you access to 2 bolts underneath either side of the bumper. So there's one of the clips, and what you need to do is put a flat-headed screwdriver into the top of it, well into the side of it, prise it up, and then that will release it so that the clip will actually come out. Actually the whole thing popped out really, but you know, it's okay. Okay, so here you've just got a couple of tabs across the top of the bumper that run into the grille. Just push those down and it will allow the bumper to come forward. So then you just need to pull the front bumper away from the wing at the sides, obviously one either side. Give it a bit of a pull. It's sturdy, but it will come and you won't break nothing. So once you've done that, you can then push the clips down that I was talking about, just the little tabs, and then the bumper will slide forward. I'll then go on to say, obviously if you've got any electrical connectors behind it, like the air temp sensor in the middle of the grille, the fog lights, and if you've got xenons, then obviously you'll have the pumps for the washer jets, so you need to disconnect all of that before you move the bumper away from the car. Obviously I'm not doing that, I just need the bumper out of the way so I can get access to the bolts. So if you get the headlight out, there's just 3 bolts, 2 on the top and then 1 underneath, which you can see me getting to now. Undo those, then you can pull the light forward and disconnect the electrical connector, and then it is out. Right guys, I was just going to mention as well, I've got some of these that I've had made up, just masters mods for the Instagram page. Can get them obviously with the YouTube logo, but I've gone for the Insta logo first, see how we get on with that. So let's stick these on, and if you want any of these, let me know because I can get hold of some. I might buy a few of them just in case there's anyone that wants some. I've gone for like an oil slick. I didn't know whether to go for a grey or a white, but my thought process was grey. It's kind of flat, it might not stand out as much, whereas the oil slick does stand out, and the white I don't think would have looked very good. There's nothing else really white on the car, you know, and obviously black wouldn't really stand out on the window, so oil slick it is, trying to stand out a little bit more. So let's get this stuck down. There we have it. What do you think of that then, guys? It has, yeah, you can see the oil slick. I was going to say it has got one, but you can't see it too much. But yeah, there we go. Let me know down below what you think. Here we have it. So obviously we've got the headlights ready to go, and then obviously I've just set everything up here that we've obviously got in the kit. So the ballast, this piece that's hiding under here, and obviously the bulb itself all comes in the kit. You will need to buy one of these, well, obviously a pair of these separately, and I'll show you what obviously we're going to do with those in a minute. But I'll leave the link to all this stuff in the description below as always. And then obviously I've also got some LEDs, because the ones that I put in there flickered after like a couple of weeks. So I'm going to change them first, and then we will get into how we're going to do all of this. What we need to do then is cut a little hole through the middle of there. Obviously that's the big cap that was on the back of there, and that is going to enable us to push all the connections through, to create a nice watertight seal around there, like that. So with the connections that we're left with inside, we've got a red and a black. Obviously you've got your positive and you've got your negative. On the inside of the cluster you've got two black wires. No, there's no red, so pull this in. And on here, that's obviously the connector that the headlight was in. You've got one pin has got one wire going to it, and the other pin has got two wires going to it. So on these, the 2 is the negative and the 1 is the positive. So if we plug obviously those into there, then we can get our little special metal clip that's gone walkabout. There he is. So just slide that clip over there and then find where it seats. It is a certain way round, so if it doesn't seat correctly the one way, it will seat the other way, like that. Hopefully you can see that and you understand it. Also, when you put them back in, you can squeeze those together to make the tabs sit in a bit better. So squeeze that into there now, and then we can hook it all up, put the cap back on there, and then we can hook all the ballasts back up to it. So then what we're left with is the ballast and this kind of capacitor, and obviously you've got your connections. It's quite simple, it's quite straightforward. From the capacitor you've got two different connections, and just plug in that one into there, and then the other one, the big one that come off the bulb itself, clicks onto the other one like that. And then the two that are, well, the 4 that are left, obviously quite simple, hook those up, like that, and that is your HID all sorted and wired up. Now all that's left is take it downstairs, slap it on the car. Right guys, I'll leave you lot in the shed, you stay nice and dry where you are. I'll go and get soaked putting all this back together. Enjoy. Right guys, as you've seen from that, it absolutely hammered it down and I had to rush to get everything back together. I didn't want to leave all the connections out and exposed to the rain and that, so it was literally just throw everything back together as quickly as we could. Looking at them through the camera, they look really blue, but they're not. They're a lot more white in person. So what I'll do is I'll spin you around and show you, and then obviously you can let me know what you think, and if this is the sort of thing that you want to try yourself, then links will be in the description for all the stuff that I've used, and you can go and get yourselves some HIDs. As I said, they look really blue, but they're really not. They're a lot more white, but like I say, side lights are in, they're all doing good, so I'm happy with them, and hopefully come tonight when I'm out and about I should be able to see a bit better. Oh, there we have it guys, that is the installation of the HIDs on the Astra. I'm happy with them so far. Hopefully when I take it out later on, I'll have a nice bright time in front of me. I coming home from football last night about 10 o'clock, and I was thinking to myself, I'm glad I've got these HIDs like ready to install, because I think the normal headlights that I had in before were naff. I really did, which was obviously part of the reason that I wanted to do the HID upgrade. So the ones I've got in, I did forget to say this earlier, are 8K. 6 didn't look as good as 8, and I thought 10 looked blue. On the pictures that I saw on the listing, 10 looked really blue, and I didn't really want blue. So I know that they look blue on camera, but trust me, they're not. So yeah, as I say, guys, links will be in the description if you want you to get yourself some. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you to all the new subscribers recently. Let's keep this going. I really am intrigued to see where we can go with it. For me, someone that started this channel as just trying to help people, hence why I've done the installation of the HIDs and the boost gauge and everything else that I've done previously to that. You know, it's brilliant, fantastic. So thank you very much. And as for me, that's it from this week. Stick around because we have got that video coming very soon. The guy is just waiting on a couple of things to arrive so that we can get them, well, so he can get them changed before it comes onto the channel. So thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next week. Ta-da.